Well, the crowd are enthused by what they've seen here this afternoon. They're also, I think, encouraging Martina Navratilova. She's won this title here 11 times in Chicago. She's won more titles here than anywhere else. And I think they'd like to see her turn another corner in her great career in Chicago. And she'd do that by winning this match. But she is down, and this is Novotna serving for the match.
Well, we've talked about how resilient Jana has been in these situations. She's come up with good shots when she's needed them in a winning position in this tournament.
It's good. Love 15.
She had some success with that forehand lob early on in this match, particularly in the first set. She disguises it very well. She takes it back as if she's going to hit her normal forehand. You can see she was hoping that was going to land in.
I just think it depends so much on the first serve now, this game.
And you can see that was 93 miles an hour, and that's not even as fast as a lot of Jana's has been, but it was placed so well. So it's not always the pace that counts, it's placement as well.
30-15.
Well, some deep breaths are always good for those butterflies that Novotna has to be feeling. 2 points away from a first win ever over Martina.
Very solid and a beautifully played point. In fact, this game has been well played by Novotna. Match point.
A good return.
My money's on the first serve and the forehand side for the championship. No. Oh, into the body on the first serve. Martina got it back. And then a volley error, and this match is still alive. It's deuce.
Oh, if she could have that shot back. If we could see that again, you'd see her take her eyes off that volley. She was probably already shaking hands with Martina.
Deuce. Down the line, clean winner. Navratilova knew it the minute she hit the ball.
Well, from 2 match points to a break point.
Well done, Jana Novotna. She came into the net. Bad things had happened in the last couple of points, but she came in nevertheless at a very solid volley. Did not hesitate. Deuce. That's the 4th double fault. And I have to tell you, folks, Betsy Nagelson, who's working with me today, wrote it down. She said double fault coming. And then as good as an ace.
Well, I certainly didn't wish it on her, but there have been situations this whole week and really in Jana's career where those double faults have appeared at the worst times. But she came up again with a good serve to save another break point.
It is good and not called long. Novotna doesn't believe it. This is another break point for Navratilova. There it is. You're not going to be able to tell from there, of course. Keith Crossland is a man that matters. Doesn't matter what you think. He's the one who calls it. And he has said that he's not going to overrule. Novotna says, please.
Well, players aren't always the best lines judges, but that one looked a little bit long. And we're in a terrible position to really see it. The crowd certainly thought so, but break point number 3.
You just have that feeling, Betty, and I have it that somehow this is just not Martina's day again. She's come back in this game tremendously. Had a couple of break points now, and hasn't converted either one. Break point. This is the fourth rather, of this game.
Wasn't much on that second serve. Giannis certainly didn't want a double fault. So a 4th break point.
Fault call, and that was an overrule. I believe that Keith Crossland called that one. I don't think the linesperson called. I didn't hear a call. Second serve after all that. Break point, Navratilova.
And we've seen a double fault and a bit of a sitter on a second serve that Martina was able to hit a winner off of. We'll see what she does with this one.
Double fault. Navratilova breaks back. The crowd are getting on Yana Novotna now. 5 games all, 3rd set.
Well, she knows she had an opportunity. 2 match points. We'll see if Novotna can't gather herself.
It's good. Love 15. Well, so much for instinct. Of course, it may still turn out to be correct, but Navratilova came back. She got the break, and this match is even at 5 games all.
Great return of serve. And look at the get from Yana. She slices that backhand, threads the needle. It's smart of Martina to hit some of those serves out to the Novotna forehand. She's been pretty successful with the slice backhand.
That's long, way long. Martina puts her hand on the heart as if to say thank goodness for that. Meanwhile, Novotna keeps glancing over at the lines person that she felt made a bad call on her, which is not good news for her. Her mind is not on this thing at the moment. 30-15. So there it is. Navratilova is now ahead in the third set. It's the Northern Telecom Open Golf after tennis. But for a few words on the golf, let's go now to Jim Kelly in Tucson. Jim.
Thank you, Cliff. Out in Tucson under beautiful skies for the final round of this $1.1 million Northern Telecom Open. The day began with young Dudley Hart, four-time All-American out of the University of Florida, nursing a one-shot.
Or we'll be listening after you, of course. Navratilova here has made a big comeback in this match. In the third set, she was down match points. But she has come back and now leads by 6 games to 5. So this is Yana Novotna now serving to try to get into a tiebreak for the match. The first set went to a tiebreak won by Navratilova. This is love 15 now. So Navratilova, who moments ago, Betsy, must have been saying to herself, well, number 158 is going to have to wait. Now thinks it's just within reach.
Martina is just such a competitor, and her body language does not always indicate what's really inside.
That lob has worked very well for Navratilova. And that one does again. Love 32 points from a history-making match. And Navratilova will have won more titles than anyone in the history of tennis, men or women. $15-30. Oh, what an effort by Navratilova. She was down, but nevertheless half volleyed it back. Didn't help, though, because Novotna was there to put it away.
Novotna wrong footing Martina here. You can see Martina's running the other way and just falls down to get that ball back, but too much court left open. You can see she has to stop.
30 all, second serve.
From love 30.
There it is. Match point, Navratilova. It's good! Number 158 for Martina Navratilova behind that lob, and she's used that lob so well all day. She was down 2 match points, but held on to 1.
Unbelievable. What a way to win it, too. With that winning lob yet again. A very successful shot for her today. I mean, to do it in her favorite city, this has to be a truly special moment for Martina Navratilova. I'd say her fans came prepared.
158 in tournament victories, number 12 in Chicago. Will anybody ever beat that? I don't think so. It's an all-time record, and in my opinion, it's one that will last forever. There's too much depth in women's tennis to say otherwise. Now, congratulations, Martina. Great job. Our coverage of this final match at the Virginia Slims of Chicago has been brought to you by Continental. One airline can make a difference. by Discover card. It pays to discover the card that pays